Nih kata Abai suruh on cam, nggak punya kamera. Kalau aku on cam, terus aku mau daily Genshin co-opnya gimana? Iya, baik, baik. Aduh. Nah, kan gimana kalau aku mesti on cam, nggak ada kamera, pakai HP, terus aku nggak bisa co-op nanti. Shit, shit, shit. Pakai webcam lab. Ah, nggak mau jelek, aku nggak mau tampak depan nih. Jelek, jelek. Pamer Miss Splitter. Huh, itu mah akun sebelah nih. Akunnya nih. Ih, Bahari, kamu untung kamu jangan nonton yang kemarin sih. Aku bilang. Set. Yoi. Keren. Aku senang aku punya. Kini ayah kakakku sudah tidak dihujat lagi. Kemarin dihujat, aku
Come
kecewa.
on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Iya, Bahari, nanti deh kalau aku sudah settle semuanya, aku akan beli webcam. Kalau punya. Kalau kapan-kapan aja. Saya tidak mau sekarang. Ih, gue yang bikin, gue yang ngelayanin. Jadi bartender, oh enggak, barista. Ah, udah gue yang bikin, gue yang naruh, gue yang ngelayanin. Bahari ini udah oke belum dia punya resolusi? Aku bingung sih, aku naikin lagi bitrate-nya. Manjaya udah 8 aja kok gitu. Lo aman. Jadi aku tidak lama habis hujan, cuaca sangat enak untuk tidur. Ya udah nggak apa-apa, ntar kamu tidur itu. Tidur aja cepet. Aku sudah biasa kok ditinggal sama Bari.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Hey!
Guys, sound baby. Itu abang kita lagi live. Tuh, bukannya temenin. Nah, penonton setiamu masih banyak Tiffany. Yes. Kamu yang paling setia sih
Cut to the chase.
dari pertama. Yoi.
Incoming.
Kamu mau kemana anjir? Si Bahari mau tidur weh. Tidur sehat, iya tidur sehat. Jangan kayak kemarin. Gak kemarin, parah banget.
Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Yalah jam segini tau. Masuk libur ini.
Incoming.
Kayaknya udah tidur tuh, dia pamitan di stream. Stream apa ya? Dia kemarin capek, kasihan. Subuh baru pulang. Iya. Aduh. Udah selesai. Aduh, hari ini belum bisa. Apa itu libur, hah? Libur adalah tidak bekerja. Oh, tidak kerja sih. Let's go.
Stabilize. Come here.
Hey! Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Hey! I'm getting sick of this game.
Will
Incoming.
regret.
Ini liburan pada nggak ada yang jalan-jalan gitu. Kayak berita gitu kemana? Ada yang kepleset ke apa gitu?
You are not solidified.
Aja, aduh,
I see everything.
banget boy.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. I'm getting
Liburan jadi supir. Nasib banget kayak anterin dong ke sini, anterin. Nggak diajak suruh itu. Malakin kok diajak aku sih. Itu. Suruh bisa bawa mobil.
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Halo Fly, Heja. Maksudnya Fly.
I'm getting sick of this. Don't blink.
Will meet again.
buka toko mah nggak ada libur, benar sekali. kita kita yang punya toko nih, aduh, mulai sekarang dah lah. Jangan dong bang.
You are not welcome here. Solidify.
Nowhere to hide.
Let's end this now.
Speed of light.
Itu aku bilang ke Inaba, Pai, kamu kalau masuk ke DC nanti ada plot twist gitu. Itu maksudnya si Heja ini nih. Aku mau dia menyaksikan sendiri. Jadi kalian ini jangan ada yang ngomong ke Inaba dulu ya. Yang udah tahu-tahu aja nih. Bisik ya, kan aku diem aja. Ini aku udah bilangin kok Ja ke yang lain, lu pada jangan ngomong ya. Ah udah sih, kalau takutnya si Sky nggak ikut briefing nih. Astaga. Makanya. Gue aja belum mampir ke live Inaba lagi tuh, dia lagi live itu. Biasa pemalu, ha. Jangan dulu, biar plot twist.
You are not welcome here.
I see everything. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Akunnya
Here.
Everyone hold hands. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Hey! I'm getting sick of this game. Don't blink.
Your eyes. Regret.
ih, capek gue nyari ini artefak bau bet. Ada.
Stabilize here.
I see everything. Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Let's end this now.
Hey!
Will.
Ini uninstall aja tuh, Ge. Nggak mau, masih mau baca ceritanya. Aku masih pengen. Bau. Pamit bentar deh, nggak boleh. Nggak ada pamit. Mau kemana? Bawa HP-nya.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
It's atut. Ya, lu harus atut. Jadi lu bawa HP. Gua ambil nanti BP ambil ini aja ya buat kalau mau gacha siapa tuh si Lini itu. Yes.
I'm all for work-life balance.
Saya si 1000. Oke, aman. Aman dah.
But I think this is pushing it.
Kan samsek guys, oh my god. Weller lah. Oke.
Seriously? But what about my film? Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival. Oh.
Hey, isn't that Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now. Xavier!
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time. Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's...
The Fontanale?
Oh, is that the Fontanale... the holiday...
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Ah,
Well, either way...
yes, those to commemorate the... But a few years...
That really...
The whole thing seemed...
Oh, that sounds pretty...
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. The Fontanalia Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that during this time...
The what award?
The Farina Award, perhaps everyone's...
Ah,
Oh,
Shiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
yes, that's her.
Oh, Paimon!
How to her remarkable design. Anyway, she...
Who are the actors?
Why don't the two of you accompany... Judging from the time...
Ini eventnya bisa ditumpuk sih apa kerjaan. Mager banget, gila banyak banget. Gue lagi pengen nonton film Jepang gue. The Boy. Bukan. Eh, Confessions. Ceritanya tentang guru balas dendam ke anak-anak muridnya karena anaknya guru itu meninggal. Karena si anak muridnya itu. Nah, gurunya dibalas dendamnya tuh kayak wah, gak nyangka sih. Tidak secara fisik gitu balas dendamnya.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Iya cium guys, aduh kayak boneka sumpil lucu banget.
Miss Chiori?
Tolong pamerkan pedang ungunya.
Your talk with the
Enggak, aku
investor
tetap
sure
pamerin
went
di awal.
fast.
Kamu
The
juga,
aqua boss hasn't even
Jul,
arrived
lo
yet.
ini akun lu mau di
Oh?
event apa
And who are
gimana?
they?
Allow me to
Pleased to meet you.
Asiknya
Likewise,
Panjila
we've
kita
heard
sudah
the owner
dapat
of
pedang
Chioriya
ungu.
Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to
Gemas.
finally meet. Well, thank
Kali.
you. So
Eh,
tell
Ceri,
me, what
mantannya Ayata
happened?
emang benar.
I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Masa iya?
well,
Lu bener
it's
tuh.
like this.
Bebas Tiffany oke.
Ugh.
I know,
Yes,
but how could I pass?
and therein like
Yes,
Kalau
but just
nanya,
put
nanya
yourself in
katanya
my
kamu mau
shoes.
tidur.
After obtaining such the budgets that the others had
Bilang
proposed were
kayak,
nowhere
"Oh,
near
abang
enough.
singanya
It's
nggak
difficult to
tidur."
find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean.
Ada
I'm
di
simply
tidur, aku
saying I
mandi.
wouldn't give up just yet. The actors
mandi
I
malam
recommended
sekali,
aren't just after
Bang.
Mora after all.
Aku tadi login cuma cari si kamu bentar, nggak sempet takut aku meledak. Kalau meledak beli lagi. Kalau Pak Jul ada saya. Ih, ada suami gue tuh. Mau tadelin?
Really? Then where do you live?
Jul.
We Malazines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater. Oh,
Boleh,
you must be pretty tired after work every day, right?
Asik
I
akunnya
mean,
Panjul
you have to
ada
swim all
Yel,
that
aku
way just to
susah,
go
aku
home.
pengen.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
Oh. Aku mumpung ingin main.
This is our stop.
Gasnya
Oh, we've arrived.
mempermudah
I haven't even
aku.
finished chatting with Abel yet.
Tadi kamu tadi nonton Abai Kak Iya
I
tadi aku
also enjoyed Abel's
bentar
introductions to
doang.
Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so
Yang
clear
tadi
and
siang aku juga
detailed
nonton. Yang ini
that we
bentar
can't
doang
help
tadi
but want to
aku
hear more.
bentar.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this
Kata
aqua
Bahari
bus,
kamu mau
so I hope I'll have the
tidur.
chance to see you
Kamu
again.
udah ngomong ke
There are
Inaba.
still many more places I'd like to introduce to you. Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori,
Teori kayak
you sure have
empok-empok.
changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit
Kakak
us.
Ayaka doang yang
So they're who you meant when you said you had
Konten.
actors coming from Inazuma? Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
abangnya ini tradisional.
Wow, what a
Itu abangnya
coincidence!
pakai
Hyuk
itu
and
kalau
I were
pakai baju
just
nikahan
talking about
kita.
you on the way here. Are you also here for the film? We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him. But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just
About that. So I could
Look.
only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead
Aduh.
roles in the film.
Kalau banget ya nih Lauren
I had been
langsung,
thinking
kan
about a
sampai-
surprise reunion with you during our trip here. But you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other. Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer?
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious
Kaya nih
dishes just to
savior
make
dia
sure
sewa
there'll be enough
hotel buat
food.
kita.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Tuh, punya suami sopan begitu cuy, sebut sopan sekali.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are. And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power?
Yoimiya adalah aku. Suka terpukau gitu sama hal-hal lucu. Yoimiya C7 buka beban guys. Buka perban.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food.
Let's get back to the purpose of.
Well,
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
Bercanda, saya mau
It has to do with the film's
makan.
investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only
Ada nyanyi
recently
itu
reopened
sampai
its
katanya
borders,
buat tidur.
and
Indeed.
Hanya kan
You
tukang
could
gocek
say
juga.
that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're official, this film will serve as. If you still don't feel comfortable,
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Tadi mandi jadinya bener ngegocek ya.
Me too. Even though I
Kayaknya
didn't bring
harus
much more
dikasih
to
role
spend on
tukang
this trip,
gocek juga nih.
it's still better than nothing.
Kayak si Skyplane.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to.
Ew. All right, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of
Beda emang
Laura,
sepergaulan.
you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but
All right.
I originally.
Paimon knows what.
The clapper loader is
Golanya
responsible.
sama, jokesnya sama.
Yes, that's right.
Tukang
For sure,
gocek ya, emang
All right.
kita
Then you'll be our
dari,
clapper loader.
dari ini ya.
I can find someone from the store to help with logistics.
Dari alirannya
What do you think,
sama.
Xavier?
Fine by me. As for our.
Oh, he's great.
Yes, that's also.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler.
What do you say, traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
So all that's left for us to find.
Oh, me.
All right, then all we need is a director.
Ini kita
Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these
siapa
days.
pencetus gocek?
I'm not sure who will have
Gocek
time to
coba.
help.
Oh,
Apa ya?
Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Do you...
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's hydro?
Yep, that's her.
Well,
I saw that musical. Don't let her former identity intimidate you.
Fine, you're right. Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way.
Do you need us to also come?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just leave this.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go
Jam
with
segini
you.
lapar, enakan makan
By the
atau
way,
nonton
you
tentang
might want to
Boycon? Aduh,
consider
jangan
bringing a
nonton Boycon sih,
gift.
nanti kamu makin lapar.
Don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at for.
All right, then I recall that.
Huh? But Gwen.
Isn't the Fontanelli Festival happening right now? I heard Abel
Sambil
tell us on the
nonton
Uncle
Tiffany
Bus
dong,
that
aduh.
Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and
Nonton
asking for
Boycon
sweets.
bikin makin lapar cuy, dia
To do
makannya tuh
something like
kayak
that, I agree with you,
enak
Anya.
banget liatnya.
If the gift is
Kalau mau
too
enak lo nonton
fancy,
ini.
it might actually make her
mukbang
feel
makanan
more
India.
uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontanalia mousse.
Supaya kamu apa jadi kayak gue nonton
Would that
mukbang
really be
India ya.
enough?
Itu kan
We'll
ada
be
YouTuber
asking her to
Indonesia,
do a
dia
lot of
tinggalnya di
work,
India
you
kan.
know.
Dia bikin konten tuh makan makanan India gitu.
You're
Jujur gue
right.
penasaran sama
We need
rasanya,
to-
gue pengen gitu loh.
You want
Meskipun
something
ngeliatnya
even
ngambil
sweeter
pakai
than
tangan gitu.
Fontanalia mousse?
Bukan
Yes.
ini ya, bukan
We'll
nasi ya
need a
gitu ya.
gift that's
Lauk-lauknya
sweeter than
sayur-sayurnya
any
tuh gue
dessert in the
penasaran tuh
world.
kayak rasanya kayak apa.
Oh, what could that be?
Kayak panipuri gitu, apa itu gue pengen coba. Meskipun dicelup-celup gitu. Saya penasaran tau. Street food, Penasaran. Aing pengen dah. Cobain. Ke apartemen Purina. Mau kita palak nih, kamu bukan Arkon. Pengen street
This is
food
where
dah,
Purina
jadinya
lives.
ke pasar lama gitu.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Malam pas sama kamu tuh pengen.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? I'm Chiori. Ah, the one
Itu
from
street food
Chioria
yang kayak
Boutique.
panipuri itu
Hello, hello.
definisi yang semuanya
So, what are
Ano
you
sih?
all doing here? Do you need
kalau yang
something?
tradisional ya, yang
Did you just
belum
get up, Farina?
jaga
It's already past noon, you
kebersihan
know.
itu dalamnya kentang, itu kentangnya beneran diremes pakai tangan, dikasih bumbu, dia dulu
Paimon
pakai
means the
tangan,
weather is so nice in the afternoon
nanti
and the
udah
sun is so
dimasukin
warm,
ke rotinya
just
itu,
like how you make us
ke
feel.
crackersnya,
Sleeping in late is a really smart
celupin
idea.
aja ke sausnya, itu kan saus celupin pakai tangan, celuk gitu. Wah, udah tuh.
No. I was just up late.
Vitamin-vitaminnya tuh
This is a.
No need to be.
That's great! Given your
jadi makin sehat,
renowned
makin
passion.
antibodinya makin kuat
Yes,
cuy.
but for.
Are the
Yep, we should.
camera operator? That can be a pretty. No,
Maybe you
Masalah
can come up with
dosa.
a test for the traveler and see for
Oh
yourself.
iya.
If he can
Apa
satisfy
ya
you with
tuh?
his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the
Aduh.
team. What do you say?
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do
satu,
wish
dia
to
ada
see
satu.
how skilled the traveler
Iya,
really
gitu.
is with a camera.
Tapi Tiffany brutal sekali.
Alright,
Terus
how
gue berapa hari
about
lagi Tiffany?
this?
2
We'll work
minggu
with
lah.
what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Ada tuh yang dia tuh dicelupin ke yogurt kan,
Very
rotinya apa
good.
gitu.
It's essential
Dosa
for
sih
the
masih oke.
camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready?
Itu roti
I
dicelupin
have
ke
high
yogurt terus
standards,
diremes
you
cepet
know.
gitu. Tuh makan dah tuh.
Sure. You can
Kelihatan
come
banget
back once
bohongnya
you've
tuh.
reviewed the
Dah lah,
basics
ya
of film
udahlah.
composition and
Aku suka
feel ready.
gocek-gocek nih lama-lama. Tapi makan Indian minyaknya buset, iya bener sih. Tapi tetap penasaran sih boy.
Are you
Pengen
ready?
coba
I have high
kari-kari
standards.
mereka
Okay.
tuh. Penasaran nih. Skyplane, kamu aku kasih roll tukang gocek tau gak? makanya yang gue tonton kebanyakan kayak kan yang gue cek kan. tapi kan Sky, tapi kan yang punya Navia lu. Tapi nggak apa-apa sih, lu punya Navia, gue bisa coba nah.
Oh, all the shots had a great composition.
Aku apa ini baru lagi
In
nih
fact,
ini.
if others were...
Hey, but huh?
you know...
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all.
I'm sorry.
I see.
Oh, our script isn't...
Oh, so
Of course. I see.
Not...
He probably just reminds me of,
so
well, him.
Oh,
Good.
absolutely. Nope. So,
Yes, I mustn't let a perfectly good story be...
oh, Hydro
Gua cek dulu kalau
Archon
ini
above.
dimaafin kok.
I'm not-
Soalnya ini
There's no more.
memberikan
There's a lot.
kesempatan
And
saya
by the
untuk
way,
coba.
Yes, I've...
me?
Tapi udah
Navia
dibuat
can
belum sih
also
Sky?
use... Could we ask the special Oh, you mean... Yes, that's right. They would be... no need to go...
oh, you do?
No particular in return. It'd be best. She sounds professional enough. She...
But I am...
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, then I'll leave...
No problem.
Of course, I'll be sure to... I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon. Then let's get going. By the way,
Actually,
what? I already knew. It seems the god...
Gue lihat. Oh, dapat dia juga. 10 pul doang nih. Nah, Sky, coba mana lu tengok, aku mau main. Oh, ini kah mainnya? Oh, oke. Aku kalau malam buat tidur itu sering nonton video POV chef canteen atau food gitu, seru dah layanan nomor. Oh, aku demennya yang kayak ini, tau gak sih? Lu di desa, terus dia tuh kayak bercocok tanam terus masak-masak gitu, aku suka kayak gitu. Itu buat tidur enak. Ini kan bahas lu yang katanya gak live malam, emang pintar mengalihkan pembicaraannya, ngeri. Ya, tapi kan gue udah bilang gue mengaku dosa sepertinya malam gitu. Udah ngaku dosa di awal, gue udah disclaimer. Udah hari ini anak malam, aku udah bilang. Ampun ya saya. Harusnya kamu lah, pas Sky udah tidur Tiffany biar nggak kena omel. Iya, tidur Sky, kamu lelah kan? Tadi
Alright.
kamu kerja habis keliling dari Sabang ke Merauke kan?
She's over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the news.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch.
working.
Just trust me.
Oh, all right. Chiori sure is a mysterious person.
the court of Fontaine isn't even a local like me.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No, multiple. Branching
I see.
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect
Kayak
the
sibuk
rest of
nge-like
his
postingan
life.
kucing.
Anyway, just...
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all
Which is...
Kamu, aku punya kucing, tapi sudah nggak ada, jadi udah nggak punya.
all right. Halt!
Enggak sih, Sky itu demen itu tahu kodok.
What's going on?
Dia lagi sibuk like
Hand over
postingan
whatever
kodok.
you're holding.
Oh,
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here.
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevraz, captain of Fontaine's special. And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on.
all right. But why you...
Save it for
Nya
the
udah mau
interrogation.
tidur itunya. Oh. Kodok di
Take
YouTube
them
dia
away,
mah,
Letelier.
oh iya bener sih. Dia kasih lihat aku pantat kodok weh. Aku kan jadi insecure.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a
Masa
book and
pantatnya
the
lebih
next you're
bagus
escorting.
And
kodoknya?
who are... maybe. Now that Vache,
Aku
thanks to a tip
kemarin
from our
membahas
reliable
hewan
source here.
ngebrut sama Sky berjam-jam kayaknya.
Hey, I'm Chevraz.
Yeah. Why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance?
No, I want to. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he did.
He had the whole
Hewan-hewan
day
ngebrut
to turn
emang
the
paling
synth over to
lucu sih.
Chevron.
Yep, he made the.
But you knew.
Yeah,
Terus
I
gua
knew. I was just. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask?
Oh,
Ih.
you see?
Jadi pengen
The Two Musketeers.
anjing orang lagi.
You certainly have a
Sky
good eye for a
pecinta
story.
binatang.
So, what do you need me to do?
Yes, that's right. However, I'm a...
No need to say any more.
Really?
Sure, it's no big. Besides, I personally.
Then we've got.
Yes, I'll see.
Oh, my.
Cocok kok, Sky cocok.
Calm down, Xavier. Still, I should also head back now.
Guess that's it.
Traveler,
hatinya
Paimon,
Hello Kitty
please
sih,
stay for a
Sky.
moment. I have something to tell you.
Berarti Sky cinta kita semua Tiffany.
Then I'll take Xavier back.
Itu positif atau negatif ya Nya?
He's so excited that he can't even walk straight
Tolong kasih tahu
anymore.
itu positif atau negatif.
I don't want to spend our first. Yep. See.
Berarti kita binatang semuanya.
So what did you want to tell him?
Have you read The Two Musketeers? The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and they were raised at the baron's one day. However, the baron was able to exert his many years later. The baron believed that, but it was actually they used all.
That's quite an...
Yep, the baron.
Oh, so is...
You could say
Kita
it was
semua
one
monyet
of the
nggak
reasons.
berbulu, tidak.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons
Tidak
too?
mau, aku tidak mau jadi monyet.
I've read the
Mau
reports
aja.
about you. Whether it was you've
Aku-
shown that
aku-
you've got
aku
a
masih
strong
dendam
sense of
sama
justice.
monyet
Yes,
gara-gara
you're as
dia
sharp as I. There's been a reason.
kacamataku.
The Marechaussee fan.
Aku
Murder
dendam.
involving firearms?
Impossible. However,
Positif dong
I hope you
Tiffany
all
kan
can go back and
dicintai.
get some
Oh,
shut
iya.
eye. I'm aware this might not be
Anaknya
carrying out
dicintai, ya.
I don't want people to.
You mean...
I suspect just to make myself. If you two have any,
What do you think? Yeah, you're right.
you'd better head back and get some rest.
Tapi tetap
It's
dia
good
bener kok,
otherwise.
tapi gue kesel sama sama sih aku pernah dijitak banyak. Ya segitu, ya ampunnya, masa kamu kalah sama monyet? Dicium tai. Ada yang paham juga, dicium tai.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Hi, Money.
Selin monyet. Gara-gara yang monyet di Bali tuh latih gitu kan lama-lama gak dilatih sih sebenarnya kayak lu barangnya diambil terus
Good
dikasih
morning.
makanan berarti dia tuh kayak
Xavier
wah
said
gue kalau
yesterday
ngambil barang lu
afternoon
berarti
went
gue
well.
bisa dapat makanan nih gitu
Yeah, and how about
lama-lama
you,
dia jadi suka,
Ayaka?
suka
What were you
nyolong semua
After we
kesel
split
kan.
up, I was originally thinking, so I rode the ox.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. Two mechanical puppets that... Yeah,
We sat and watched.
Oh, it was this...
Afterwards, we went... I held Ayaka's hand and...
Ada salah-salah monyet tuh. Dia waktu kecil main ke safari gitu terus aku ngetawain monyet gara-gara dia
At
jatuh.
first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said...
I knew that the traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater
Parah
world
banget,
in
makanya
Fontaine
tapi kamu
truly is
kalau
beautiful.
kamu
I
jangan
love
pukul
seeing the
monyet tau.
maritime
Nanti
flowers
dia
blossoming
bakal
underwater.
segeng datang
Like
semua
little
ngumpulin
candles
kamu.
lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah,
Tahu
and there were
sekali
so many
monyet-monyet
creatures
ini.
like those fish that.
Oh, you mean hunter's rays and blubber beasts.
I just love the name Blubber.
Yoimiya was down there for.
Yeah, but
Speaking of the
My brother and Zav. As for the others, we're here.
Buset,
Please excuse my
kiosnya
tardiness.
si
I just
Chiori di
finished the
depan.
Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait,
Aku
6
nggak pukul balik
miles?
takut. Ya untungnya jangan gue.
I'm so tired.
Aku nggak berani sih sama.
I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come
Safari,
down.
Safari aku
I
berani
sure
sama
could
gajah
use some of
doang,
that
sisanya
endless
enggak.
energy
Aku
everyone
suka
else
kasih makan
has.
gajah.
Good morning, everyone. Morning.
Malam,
Can
Popo.
someone fetch? Sure.
Selamat malam, cucu.
No, you can't go anywhere.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for.
Ih, gajah mah lucu, iya. Dia kalau dikasih
so much
kasih buah nanti
energy.
dia ngambil dari hidungnya.
Seriously,
Gemes
what's her
banget.
secret?
Oh, Yoimiya.
Of course not.
Wow.
10
Well,
aku
I was
dikasih
the biggest
angpau
star
kan,
in all
Po.
of Fontaine after all.
Elah.
It takes more than just a
Belum
pretty face to
nikah.
earn a reputation like that. I know.
Nanti
I
gue
went
nikah
all
dulu
out
sama
there to
Ayato
cut the
deh.
jerky
Bentar
from-
ya. Bukan Inaba.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, it
Iya
seems
benar
everyone is
sekali
managed.
Inaba. Ya, persis sekali seperti ini binatang.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second.
Really? That's great.
He is
Temen gue
really
pengen
looking
nikah
forward to our
sama ayam
film
kremes.
and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract
Ayam
more
kremes tuh
customers.
itu nggak sih yang di
Well
film
then, Mr.
dan di
Xavier.
anime?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks.
Anime Shield
First,
Hero
I'd like
tuh
to introduce our new members. This is our
Philo,
prop
Philo
manager,
tuh ayam
Veronique.
tuh, ayam-
She'll be
ayam
in
imut.
charge of all the film's prop, and this is.
Wow.
First of all, please, when my investor, I had no idea that I'd find so many.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I am sure that's.
Yes, the story is.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as. This is not just my. So, without. You may take it from here, Director Farid.
All right. The first scene.
Whoa.
Lihat.
Seems
Is everyone
Udah,
clear?
jangan ngomongin
I
ayam
don't
kremes
want
deh, kayaknya
anyone
aku lagi
traipsing
nahan
around
lapar
the
nih.
set like umbrella finches. All right. Cameras will start rolling.
Aku udah makan, tapi tetap pengen makan, tapi
seems like
nggak mau
anyway, let's go
gendut.
see if there's anything.
How about here? You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I heard that the.
Really?
Well, sure. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond. Oh, I see.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there
Namanya
too.
bonnet tuh ya, bonnet.
Oh, on it. I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Yoimiya cantik banget, Sue. Iya woy. Dia lebih kelucu sih menurut gue, kayak gemes aja gue gitu. Apa benar Chiori dan Ayato adalah pasangan? Chiori pengen meluk rasanya, heeh. Enggak sih gua.
Ayaka has mentioned.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more
young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
Kamu kalah saya sama Chori, Tiffany. Chori heelsnya
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't
aku
changed
bisa
much.
pakai heels di depan, aku
Quiet.
bisa. Mereka kayak married couple. Berhenti kamu, Five-on, nanti ini ya. Aku cemburu. Boleh, tidak boleh. Bes, suara Chori kayak
So,
sex toys
this
amat
is a real
parah.
musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Tuh, halu.
Not bad. Only in books and newspapers. When we're filming.
Which means it'll be
Chori
up.
suara kayak Mama Airo.
Thank you, Veronique. However, the musket's gears
Mana
and firing
dah,
pin.
weh.
Also,
Dia
be
kayak
sure to rub the
baju-
muskets
kayak
with some
empok-empok
oil each
menurut
time
gua.
before we
Rambutnya
start shooting.
disanggul-sanggul.
That'll give
Good point.
You seem to know a lot.
Yes.
Empok
I prefer.
Chori.
I also prefer. Yes. This way.
Yes, well said.
Oh, sounds like they found a
Though these props differ from the muskets,
Good. I look forward.
First and foremost, never.
Okay,
When aiming the musket, extend your arms.
like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good. Now turn your body. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it? Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point.
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevris, could the two of you please come over?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevris.
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevris.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get... Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure? From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers... The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character. But this causes his character... But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That...
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevris.
Chevros mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
All right.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props. I have a feel.
You're doing a great favor.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything,
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, let's go, Miss Chevros.
Please, just call me.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem.
Surely you jest, Chiori.
Oh, come on, you really...
Perhaps. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would...
All right, go on.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musk.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine.
Yes, I've made an...
Traveler, get the...
Go on now.
Yep, don't worry.
Thank you.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone. The The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized, and Chevres will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know,
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother, you were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh,
But I didn't...
then perhaps... By the way, did you have fun playing? What's the matter, Iris?
Well,
They even took Iris's doll, and
and they even called us names. He said,
Shh. It's all right. It doesn't matter. You both have wonderful... Maybe your time... Don't let the soil you're in now ruin...
and cut! Not bad. Also, if...
Oh,
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seemed...
You two were great.
Thank you for your encouragement.
positions, everyone!
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to... Mother, we're back! Mother? What's wrong?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh?
Iris, we...
Leave? But no...
Anywhere. We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, we can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the
tuh
first
Ayaka.
place.
Dia lagi acting
buy
ya,
her this
acting
flower.
emaknya meninggal.
All right.
NPC.
Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great!
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. It's quite similar. Ayaka's performance was amazing. Pipe down, everyone!
Kepangan Ayaka lucu. Lucu ya kayak gitu dibikin. Kalau lu kalau punya anak nanti anaknya mau dikepang kayak gitu lucu.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress.
I've read this novel many... Anyway,
Oh, right! You have a case with...
in the story, and on each of the victims, they'd place a ring... Yes, that's correct.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart.
Good. There's no time to...
Huh?
The most valuable... That's how one of my fa...
Di Redlock aja sih
Where are
paling.
we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell
Tante,
mechanical
benar
components.
sekali.
If the culprit is making their own
Yeah.
weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Ih, jelek Redlock.
Cannot just fly on the ocean
masa gitu. Oh, nanti rambutnya jadi ini pas dibuka jadi rontok semua, kriwil-kriwil. Agak tuh iya. Atau Nyanya mau digituin Nyanya? Apa ya rambut paling lucu ya? Nggak bisa diputer masa? Kurang panjang rambutku, tapi aku suka kepang-kepangin rambut. Dikepang yang setengah-setengah gitu lucu tak? Oh, rambut Cici paling lucu. Tapi akhirnya juga lucu. Jadi 81 pasti sepuh abis. Si. Enggak. Aku bukan sepuh.
Welcome to LeShow's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components. Don't misunderstand.
Well,
has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organ?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys.
Is that so?
You're welcome.
Kamu pasti malas ikat rambut. Iya, aku ikat rambut kalau abis pas ditarik itu rontoknya banyak banget gitu, jadi aku nggak mau ngikat. Jadi mendingan aku jepit, aku tahu nggak sih, kayak aku jedai gitu. Kalau itu nggak terlalu parah rontoknya. Oke.
Oh, hey, Shep.
Hello, Estelle.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so.
Oh? What?
Because there's no
Then has anybody...
Well,
I understand.
don't mention it.
Seems like we haven't found...
Yeah, unfortunate.
Huh?
You think so, huh?
Huh?
That I grew up in... Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest.
You say
it's the truth. Here,
Malem.
take this as...
Iya betul, lebih
Did
sat-sat
Paimon just
juga.
see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the special patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems weird. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh?
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. Someone's house.
Do you know where the noises were coming?
I don't remember. You tell me.
Then please.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the southern waterway. I came out and had a... That's all I know.
All right, I'll take...
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? My apologies. Though I do have... but taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off... Now then.
I guess I'm finally on the right path.
It's been a while to...
Please.
I want to know if you've heard...
Information
Biasanya
isn't
ini
free,
biasa
you
pada
know.
I've heard that bandits.
One of our men got.
What's weird about that?
This is Floof Sandra, but that gun turned out to be an exception.
I suspect it came back.
You mean
Pengen
a
bisa
criminal
skip
was
gitu
afraid
kayak
the
di
Mars
Tower of
Chaussee
Fantasy,
Phantom
weh.
would use the ship?
I didn't say anything.
In Floof Sandra, no. It's the guy
Kayak
living in
gini
the.
males
So,
aku
who was the one
bacanya
who
di luar
lost the gun in the
film.
first place?
Yeah, don't.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Shove. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina.
I know.
So take my advice.
I'll come and go as.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Don't blink. Hey!
What's all this?
Yes, but have a. Even though somebody is in other words,
Could
your guess is as good as mine. Anyway. Seems like that's all we'll be.
Paimon feels like we.
Yes, a month ago. In the following week, then, a few.
Then I'll.
The deceased was a resident of. Yeah. If we are indeed. He was no saint. What message is the killer trying to convey? And we've thoroughly investigated. He claims to have spent.
Okay, so he has.
Not only that, he has a family up in the story. More importantly,
Then.
investigations take. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the
Wait, but.
but the.
Oh? What?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog.
I'm all for what? Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others. Yeah.
Halo kakak manis, halo. Ija, mana lu lama amat buset. Ke ini ya, ke Bogor ya. Licin itu Tiffany minta THR. Dicariin gak tuh?
Good
Kamu
work,
ke Bogor ya,
everyone.
Ja?
We're looking.
What do
Balik
you
lagi.
mean, looking to rap? Oh, aren't you the
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed.
Ih, pengen pakai stick, pengen
Anyway,
bisa
get ready.
senderan.
Lights, camera.
The view is beautiful. And
Enough, villain.
my dear
Apply
Iris,
ganti
have
nama
you
tuh
forgotten
biar
your
bisa
manners?
godain cewek
How
tanpa
can you
ketahuan.
speak like this to your own father? What did I expect in this world? She
Ja,
thought she
gua
could
nggak ikutan
blast.
ya, Ja,
Mother
ya.
never.
It was you who compared to that deadly poison. The two bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I. So let's see. Get them!
To leap! There are too many of them! It'll be okay. We'll cover each
Whoa.
other, Iris. And Mother will be
Whoa.
watching over us, too. Justice will prevail.
Gile, gile. Hampir stream orang aja jarang gue.
You've
Sky
lost.
fitnah akhir tahunnya mantap sekali ya.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are.
Then tell
Parah
me,
lu.
what did you do all this
Ya,
for?
Sky never
You
ending
lost
saga.
your mother and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our
Masih juga
long-awaited
skinnya
justice.
tembak-tembakan enak kok kayaknya. Tapi dia mainnya overloaded. Anjir. Jadi pengen.
It's
Dari
over.
siapa ya? Raiden ya. Jadi Raiden.
Finally. It's over.
At least dapat 1 lah.
So,
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
Gue baru kemarin ke GI ke bagian food courtnya.
want to go visit
Orangnya rame
Mother's
banget,
grave.
terus bangkunya penuh semua,
Yeah,
nggak kayak di SMS di
That's
Pani.
not a bad idea.
Iya di SMS banyak ini bangku di downtown kan.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow
Kan siapa
rose.
tahu.
Look! It... Excellent!
Heja kena
That
ini.
was beyond
Kena-
mesmerizing.
Kena fitnah impact.
Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And all right, everyone.
Congratulations, Ayaka and
ini
Shepard.
filler. Aduh.
Thank you.
You were great too, Shepard.
That is indeed.
Whoa.
Ih, ada
Who
telat
doesn't
ya
like
di
stories where the
bibir,
guilty
di
are punished
pipinya.
and justice
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a.
It's okay. Don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already?
It seemed like...
Anyway, and one last
Thank you for your Nevertheless,
oh,
I believe it's also about time for
GI
me to
sepi
take
itu
my leave.
udah
But
termasuk tanda
hopefully I'll
kiamat
see
gak
you
sih,
on
Wak?
set
Masa
over the next few... See you tomorrow,
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Enggak lah, itu
What should we do
barusan
next?
si aja bilang
Maybe we'll go investigate the case
rame
some...
penuh
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
libur masal ya.
You could say.
Emang GI bukan apa maksudnya mallnya tidak ramai gitu. Tapi kayaknya pas kemarin tuh pas tanggal 25 tuh semua mall rame. Sampai nyari gue ke LW nyampe nyari parkiran tuh lama banget. Mutar.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon, so, Chevrolet, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. Have you ever?
Oh, you...
She's a good friend. After I discovered.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable. But according to Emily, the rain.
Huh.
Flowers that are. We already knew that.
Oh,
Kan
Paimon
soal
gets it
akuarium
now?
lebih banyak
So
manusia
whoever
daripada
first
ikannya.
planted that rainbow rose...
Precisely. It.
Apa namanya itu
To be
apa
clear,
namanya apa?
however,
Kolam manusia.
whatever the case.
So
Gak tahu
you
gue
mean
itu
the
baru
next
pertama
place we
kali ke
need to
food
go is...
courtnya budak banget anjir gue puterin untuk
Yes,
food court buat nyari
we're going to pay him a
maaf.
visit at his.
Gua ke GI bisa dihitung jari deh. Jarang banget gue ke mall Jakarta gitu. Gue tinggal di Jakarta aja paling ke mallnya ya sebelah doang, yang di sebelah doang gitu. Kagak ada gitu ke mana lagi, males gue. Aduh,
That should
soalnya
be
aku
his
nggak
house.
jadi ke sono rame banget kah? Rame sih.
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them.
Gue jadi
So
kepikiran
there
mau
are a lot
bangku
of flowers
portable
in
kali.
his garden, but...
Ya enggak lah.
Right, which is exactly.
So...
Just wait here for now.
Kenapa nggak makan
They're so
kayak di
far
apa tuh
away.
namanya?
Don't forget, Paimon.
Kayak di
I'm actually the
restoran apa
real
gitu,
life
biar
captain of the Musketeers.
biar nggak usah nyari bangku lagi. Di GI ada apaan sih? Mari kita lihat di GI ada apa. Rame banget. Iya. itu Genshin Impact kah? G itu Grand Indonesia. Indonesia Pak.
All clear.
Yang
Let's go.
Jakarta aja sekali.
Wait.
Pos ke
A
sniper,
little
aim
nervous
headshot
now
lah
that
enggak.
we know he
Yang
could
penting
be the
mati
killer.
I'll go
musuhnya,
knock
tidak
on the
perlu
door and
headshot
make sure it's
headshot.
safe and
But can't we
we still have
Lagian
no
mau
evidence
headshot
that
juga
he's the
mu-
killer
mesti
or that he lent
dua
the killer
kali,
any
tetep
direct
aja males.
aid. Still,
Nah badannya.
it would be appreciated if you could pick a
Ini
rainbow
ada
rose from
kafe
his garden for
bertema
me while I'm
Jepang
talking to him.
kisah, tapi
It'll
bisa
help the
Sunda
Marshose
juga
Phantom
kis.
confirm Emily's theory.
Si.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chef Rose.
Aduh lu jokesnya jangan ini dong, gue gak bisa Sunda. Hampir tiap hari menurutku Heja berapa kali ke sono hari bisa juga, tapi ramai nggak kebagian. Alah emang ramai. Oh iya, oh lala ya maaf bang, saya orang kabupaten. Aduh maaf bang, Heja mulai tertular makanya aduh, kayak udah mulai legowo deh. Ini jokes bapak-bapak lagi nih, aduh. Gua hari itu sempat ngumpul sama bapak-bapak orang
Excuse me,
kantor
Mr. Baptiste.
yang
Are you
umurnya
home?
sudah 50 ke
Who could
atas.
it be at this hour?
Jokesnya begitu, ya ampun.
It's you.
Bawa bangku portable
Officer
sendiri
Chavras.
aja. Yang
Would you
pinggir
mind
food court
accompanying
itu
me to
ada
the guard's
cowok.
headquarters,
Terus
Mr.
ya,
Baptiste?
ini bangkunya
We would
oh,
like to ask you some
mendingan
questions
kamu
about
bawa
a case.
tiker deh, bisa rame-rame.
Oh,
I cannot confirm or
Itu
deny.
ada
so it is
kemarin.
then.
Aku tadi lihat di TikTok ada yang piknik di
Listen,
mall, woy, bawa
I need you to
karpet,
come with me, Mr.
bawa
Baptiste.
stiker terus sama bawa
Miss Chavras,
Bawa
I'll save you the trouble.
lantang
Oh,
makanan,
and you two
bawa
over there?
nasi
There's no need for you
sebakul.
to pick my flowers either.
Ya
It's not time
ampun.
for them to bloom yet.
Bener-bener piknik di mall ya.
Oh,
Mending ke
By
Lembang.
saving me the trouble, you mean?
I will confess.
Mau
I
Sky,
was the
mau
killer.
tolong ajak
Huh?
ajak nih si Heja nyanyi. Mau jalan-jalan.
he just admitted
Please relax.
Then it's my
Gue udah lama
responsibility
banget
to
gue gak ke
inform you,
Lembang ya.
Mr.
Yes.
Gue jadi pengen.
I must say.
Gue
Oh.
masih kepengen makan batagor
Both,
kuah
I
weh. Gue
suppose.
baru sekali makan tuh. Pelit bangku juga jir di food courtnya menurutku.
For the same reason.
Hmm.
I know you
kamu
haven't
sih nggak
figured out the
perhatiin.
link between the two of us, but that won't stop
Kayaknya
me from
kayaknya kita
always
harus
remembering
donat
his
donat
grotesque
kursi
face.
deh.
Your mother is still.
You know, I was adopted.
That
Dapat
was
bangku
never
di food
recorded in
courtnya
the
itu kayak
orphanage's
dapat
records.
B5 limited.
Please forgive a 6-year-old.
so
Cesian
No,
0,01%.
of course, but
Lembang
I am
rame
indeed
Sky
the
malas.
illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man.
Abis liburan aja
who abused
baru
his
pergi
power
biar
to
mereka
murder my
pulang
mother.
dulu gitu.
That
Tapi
part
masih
was
mending
100%
daripada gay
real.
soal food court.
But the man you
itu
killed
sebenarnya
didn't have a
outdoornya
mora
isi
to his
bangku
name.
semua gay pelit
He
bener.
was a hired
Iya sih
assassin.
ya. Dari
But
ujung ke
but if
ujung
that's
nih
really the
bangku
truth-
semua.
I'm simply
Tapi
skeptical
kalau
about your
lagi
motive.
Simple, really.
night live music
I've
ya.
grown tired of
Itu
it. You
rame
may have
juga sih.
considered
So you're going to call us.
Bisa
A
juga sih
true
nyari bangku
master.
And so
kalau
what?
lagi
now,
live music.
Officer Shove.
What's your father's name?
Well,
Sure. Why don't?
no. It,
Masih ada gak sih si SMS
when I
live music?
said
Gue belum pernah
won't
lihat
be
lagi.
overheard, I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
please stay safe, Chef Rose.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe?
Well,
Night live music masih ada sih
Fair enough.
bulan ini kemarin kesana tipenya. Oh,
so that's how it's all connected.
siap.
So, it seems you believe me
Masih
after
buat
all.
nongkrong di situ.
Do you want me to go pub?
No, of course not.
Artis
Then
lagi.
why did you bother?
You've read my work. Even if you were to go, it's been too. Justice won't.
Not if you don't.
I know that, but
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Pull the trigger.
You want me to
Itu
let
ke
you go
GI,
so you may complete your
biasanya beli
revenge?
makan apa? Iya tuh.
No, Officer
Nanya
Chavras.
kamu
No.
jangan bilang nasi goreng, enggak ada apa tuh Nyanya, aku nggak tahu juga
Chef Rose sure
soalnya.
is
Ini anak-anak gay ini sih
worried.
Five Nyanya,
decided to attack her.
anak-anak Jakarta. Begitu aja sih Sky kayak mal biasa.
Oh, still, do you have any idea who the rich...
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Yang aku tahu ada itu nggak sih?
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone.
But what about the name?
Nasi kari itu Koko Ichibanya.
Yes, he did.
Masuk GI berasa
But
elit.
for now, I'll probably be quick.
All right.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Anak tanggang main SMS aja udah. Ternyata Furtad GI bikin gue kecewa karena bangku. Iya, sama aja semua. Bang, SMS siapa ini bang? SMS itu Sumarekon Mall Serpong. Jadi di Tangerang ada mall. SMS Mpok Lelas. Mpok Lelas siapa, Sky? Aku suka jajan ayam yang dibalurin madu gitu, tapi aku lupa namanya. Yang Korea-Korea gitu ya. Oh, lapar woi. Kenapa ngomongin makanan? BTW aku kemarin main ke Asta Tiffany sepi bejeri. Asta kan baru ya?
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just...
Is Chef
Cil, Asta.
Probably.
Mendingan kamu
That's such a
makan
pity.
itu. Jangan
Dr.
deh.
Farina said that she
Mahal,
even
tak
said that
boleh.
we were also planning on
Banyak
having a
makanan, tapi
victory
aku
feast
suka,
once we're all finished filming.
Aku
You can
kemana
join us,
itu?
right?
Ya kafe.
I'm afraid that
Ya
can't be
kafe tapi
helped.
jual makanannya enak
Those
banget.
special
aku
patrol
lupa.
folks are like phantom.
But to be honest, I'm even more
Oh yeah, we didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going...
From a pure publicity
Tangerang aja nya
standpoint,
banyak makan.
this will draw a
Jauh
lot more
banget ya.
attention to our film. To be fair, it's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity had
Sunk to
spread to the...
Panjang banget questnya. Aduh gatel telinga aing nih, kayaknya ada yang ngomongin nih.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's a...
I've been talking nonsense.
Oh, see...
Yes. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to fight the original investor of our
Kecil lah,
film,
wong masih lama.
Mr. Morris.
Iya sih.
A pleasure.
Tapi pengen cepet beres
glad
gitu
to
biar
make your
basa-basi nggak usah
acquaintance.
ketemu lagi.
well,
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. The good news is that...
Jadi sehari
Is that
satu kali karena
so?
buat
All right, now that we've gotten all the... we'll mostly be... Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. That's right.
Kilo ya.
Excellent!
Yep, we'll be...
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets.
Set quest Genshin emang kebanyakan. Iya weh, mau explore aja mesti quest dulu.
Action! Okay, now move the camera slow. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong?
Ih nggak apa-apa.
Just adjust the
Lebih
focal
primo,
length a bit.
baiklah, tidak masalah.
Something the matter? Veronique, can we try?
No problem. How about this
Flora
one?
ngidam jadi penulis novel tapi nggak
Alright,
kesampean.
let's give
Emang
it
benar
another try.
begitu. Tapi story bagus gimana ya? Iya yang Arkon seru sih.
Don't tell
Tapi
me.
kalau yang kayak gini-gini tuh
This
kayak
one
males
is
aja gitu
broken
ya,
too.
filler gitu.
Veronique,
Soalnya
do
dia
we
ada
have any other
teori-teorinya
spare
kayak
ones we
kemarin
can
tuh yang
use?
3.8 tuh.
What?
On it.
Nah, itu kan kayak ada
Greetings,
berkaitan
everyone.
gitu kan sama
My apologies for the delay.
kayak masih seru.
it seems like there's...
I
Aku
see.
belum lanjut Echi.
Well, let's not
Bantu.
just stand.
Ya gimana orang di sekitar?
The people at the workshop told me that the park.
Well, no. Quiet on set. Places.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh?
Director, we have a problem.
Aduh, si bonot nih, aduh.
No, director, our film, all the fine.
Oh, wait, what did...
Mr. Bono,
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you... Oh, okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the... Unbelievable. How...
We're back.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right. Let's save the awards speech for later and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! Paimon wants to party! Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after... Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
My darling clapper loader and camera operator, you've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. Hey, no need to mention the
Ini aku
official
pamit dulu
name.
lanjut series. Oke, Nyanya, thank you udah
Wait,
mampir
now that
ya.
you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days? No. No, it's nothing.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Well, you could say that.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there some...
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh, no!
What is it?
I prepared a whole batch.
Fireworks, you said.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris?
Me?
Pretty please, Mr. Morris.
But...
It's okay. The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money.
Just name your price, please!
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Juga mau bobo kali ya udah.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from
Drop your weapon.
What?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? But this last part...
Shovraz, you told us you...
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory. Thank you for your performance, Yoi. Oh, and please tell the...
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about... My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. With the recording we made.
All right. I hired an... She once worked. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my... I also didn't...
She believed that you...
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children?
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out...
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong...
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a Musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much. I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. I think what really... He confessed faster than... But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his back. He had no idea where to eat. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separate. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the after all.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act.
Wait, so you were behind all those...
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably... And if they already knew that Morris would... Furthermore, with that hypothesis...
My brother.
As in, he trusted me to...
He trusted you to stand on the side of...
I am.
I thought you could do it. You know what he has done. Are you I will never...
I won't lie. I wondered. I agonized.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried. Perhaps to you, but everyone has. Today, the world cannot render. Fontaine is found. But with all that said,
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
Dikit lagi, dikit lagi, dikit lagi. Nih, bentar.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean?
Bentar lagi selesai,
Shouldn't you
serius.
be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Giori is right.
But the real ending.
The call is yours.
No, it's fine. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in just like the real world.
Sounds good to me. What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother, if I had to guess.
Oh, you mean.
Exactly.
Ahem. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's. You should join us.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? Thank you very... Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't.
No, I don't have... Traveler. When I was young, my father... He told me that...
Oh?
Because the moment you give one winter, I cried and...
That sounds odd.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop the bone-chilling... I waited for my father. I used all... I've never felt afraid about anything.
That way of teaching?
Yeah, I don't think that was... It's just that... Working now as I am in the pursuit of justice.
Chevron.
But the worse I feel... Anyway, how about a race? Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water. So, about...
Partly.
Oh, so it's due to...
Of course. It was only after I... Come on, let's... To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot...
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right.
He...
Huh? Wait. The Rainbow Road...
Finally. Udah sih ya. Aduh, kalau ada skip. Masih ada lagi, skip. Never ending quest ya woy, masih aduh bullshit. Cukup.
This route. If you ever...
Udah ngeblur lagi gambarnya, ngakak. Ya udah, biarin. Aku mau ganti akun. Yang ini habisin resep doang sih.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Don't fear. Yo-Yo's here.
Ya udah let's go.
Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Halo Rehan. Kamu habis main ML ya?
Let me try my freeze.
Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa. Lightning Dragon! Wait.
Cut down. The wrong test subject. Freeze.
Commit to memory.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Habis main PUBG, oh kamu main PUBG tuh. Main sama siapa? Ini kenapa Rehan jadi ikutan manggil tante juga, woi?
I see everything.
Another test subject.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Rain outline. I'll settle this.
The wrong test subject.
Let's return a little.
Taste my blade. Cut down.
Everyone hold hands.
Know my sword.
The wrong test subject.
Our bond is strong.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Agar. Akun Panju udah belum ya? Udah guys kan.
Add Astro.
Menjual mau buah deh. Menjual kenapa? Gedein kayaknya nih. Mau ganti ke B6. Gas. Gas bang. Mau beli video GeForce TI. Udah dimainin.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler cherish is their gems.
Oke, sekian saja kita ininya live-nya, ternyata pun Panji udah dimainin. Terima kasih kawan-kawan sudah nonton. Mari kita istirahat. Jangan tidur larut-larut lagi guys, biar tidak stroke muda. Oke, bye-bye.